Yeah.
How can you tell?
In the list
top,
at the top
left.
Oh, okay. I see. I thought that was just like when we logged in. So I'm last? The fuck?
Yeah.
You logged in first. That's what you get for being on time. Sucker.
Damn it.
It does look like that's how it was. Oh no, because
No, James logged in first, and then Jocelyn.
I feel like the DM hates me.
Yeah, that's what's going on.
Actually, you
Some
know
bias
what?
going on.
Best for last.
Yeah, maybe that's what it. Maybe that's what it is. Thanks, Jim.
why?
Nice
I
save,
saved
guys.
your life, Matt.
Why are they in that order?
I don't know,
It's not
Maybe it's based
alphabetical.
on how
Nope.
awesome our characters look.
and it's not in the
Hey!
order they were created either.
I didn't think far enough ahead.
Because
I wasn't
Finn
trying to
and-
insult you.
Finn and Ray were created after Arlia.
Yeah.
Why don't we just put it this way? Marty Durant was the last character created. Maybe that's why I get to go first. They figure I could use it.
You need some help?
Yeah.
All right, Marty Durant, are you ready?
What do I have to do?
So you're gonna go down and
Oh no.
grab a D6. Right-click a few times until you got 4 of them, and then you're gonna roll it in the chat window, and you're gonna do that 6 times without interruption. And we're
So-
going to see.
So 4d6s.
Yes,
I ignore this because that is not a d6.
correct.
Those are what,
Dice,
D8s?
everybody.
How do they work?
So aren't you glad I went first? Because one of you was going to make that mistake because it's really tough to tell how many sides these dice have without having
No, it
played a
isn't.
lot of dice.
Yep, better
All
you
right.
than me.
That's 1, and that's 1 really good roll so far. 2
How many
really
times
good
do you have
rolls.
to do this?
4.
Oh, 1
Oh, sorry,
average
6.
roll.
So am I doing 6 times?
Yep.
Great, now I've got that song in my head.
Roll a
James.
D6.
Yep.
Like a d6.
Ryan with the excellent rolls. Okay. so
Nice.
there's your numbers. So on your character sheet, you should have a bunch of 10s, and then I see you've got 112 and 111. So the 12 and 11 are bonus points. You're going to add 2 to the number where the 12 is. Basically, you're starting from 10. Any bonus numbers that you have can be added to the rolls that you have here. Make sure you go to your class sheet, your sorcerer sheet, and know what stats you really want. So it says in here, first charisma should be your highest ability score, followed by constitution. But that's totally up to you where you want to put your points, and you can put those 6 numbers in any order on your sheet. I'll recommend to you that strength is your lowest, and
So these numbers, it's divisible by 2, right? Over 10?
What?
no. So these just instead of 10. So like in dexterity,
Oh, I
if
see.
if you wanted to put 13 for your dexterity, you just put 13 there. But where you have Constitution 12, if you wanted 14, if you wanted to go by what your sheet said, and it says put your highest score in Charisma. So you're going to put 15, or sorry, was it Charisma? Yeah, put your highest score into Charisma. You put your 15 there. And then for your next highest score, 14, if you put that into Constitution, it'll be 14 plus 2.
I
Because
thought my highest score was 17.
No.
So the numbers that I
Aren't you
wrote
glad I
down-
went first, everybody? Everyone's like, Ryan, you're so
No,
dumb.
we're actually waiting for you to kind of like catch up because the rest of us totally know what Matt is saying.
Oh,
So-
yeah, totally, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So in your
Not
first
being an
roll-
asshole at all. All
in the
right, so
first
how are we
roll, which
doing
was
this?
17, the way that it works is you roll 4d6 and then you take away the lowest die. So if you had rolled 666 and a 6, or 666 and a 3, you would remove the 3 and you'd be left with 18, which is the best possible roll you can get.
Mhm.
So you rolled above average with everything, which is fine, but nothing spectacular or super amazing. But that's
Sure.
okay. So you have a 15, which is pretty damn good. So I would put that in your charisma. So if you want to do that, just click on the 10 in charisma and start typing. There's no cursor or anything to see. So just click on that, hit 1-5. There you go. That's it.
And that was my 17 I rolled where you got the 15 from.
Yes. Yeah, they're in
Yeah, so
order
you drop
there
out
as
the
well.
you drop out the 2 and then what's
I
left.
didn't realize we were dropping dice, so that's fine. So
So your next value is 14. So if you put that value in your Constitution square, then you already have 2 more bonus points in Constitution because of your race. So that's going to be a 16 if you put it in there.
Okay. 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 So
All right.
next
so now
one
you
would
still
be
have a 10, 2 13s, and a 12. I would put the 13 in Dexterity, or another neat idea would actually be to put the 14 in Dexterity because you don't have any bonuses there, and put a 13 in Constitution. Because Dexterity is going to add to your armor class, which is how hard is it to hit Marty Durant. And a 14 is an extra bonus point over 13. Right?
right.
But that's up to
So-
you. So I'm going to let you play with those numbers, and then we'll come back to you. But for now, it's Ray's turn to roll.
Oh, pressure.
Wait, one more question before we move on. Yes, thank you.
Yep.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's too many. Hold on. Oh. Gosh, sorry. Breaking everything here. Okay, so I need 4.
Yes.
Ugh.
All right. Here we go.
Oh, come on. Okay, I like that one.
That was
Oh,
good.
wow.
Come on. Yeah.
You keep
Oh.
rolling a 1 on all these things. It's
I know.
Cursed.
I'm calling shenanigans on this.
He's not going to roll any more ones the whole time we play.
Oh, no.
Oh, there
Thank you.
go.
I do one more? No.
Nope. So
Sorry.
you excel at two things.
Yep. This is just some great rolls between both of you guys so far, which means it can only get worse from here.
I know, I'm totally
Shoot.
screwed.
Okay, so I want to throw these into my 2 highest, my 2 proficiency abilities, right?
Yeah, so for Ray, if you know from your character sheet,
Intelligence and wisdom, if I remember right. Or is it wisdom and constitution?
let's see here. First, wisdom should be your highest ability score, followed by constitution.
Okay.
Those are the recommended, but it's up to you. It definitely makes sense to put the wisdom there, and where you have 11s, those are just an extra 1 point to add to whatever score you put. So if you put 17 in your wisdom, it'll be 18.
Oh, sorry.
And there's her first critical roll.
Oh, come on. And that's not
You
going to
are-
help for the rest of the game.
You are critically wise. Well done. Yeah, so if you put that into wisdom, just click on it and type in 18.
Okay.
There you go. So that's going to be really, really helpful for a lot of your skills, specifically perception, which you're already, what's the word?
Proficient.
Proficient. I can't
It's like
even speak today.
Percept. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, and then second one, constitution. It goes
With a bonus point.
Sorry.
There's a bonus point in your constitution, so whatever you put in, just add 1 to that. All right, Arlia, would you like to start rolling?
All right.
Here comes 6 18s. Oh, and by the way, before it happens, I'm going to balance out broken characters if I have to.
DMOP.
I'm gonna have to balance out my shittiness. Yep.
Jeez.
That could have been better.
All right, Jim.
This is your tank, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna die every fight.
I've got a healer. It's all right.
Yeah. We'll heal you through. And maybe I'm just going to be so OP that you won't even have to tank. I'll just
Oh,
sneak
sure.
in, stabby, stab, 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 and done.
Sorry, didn't mean to do that.
It's a pretty good dexterity check, though. I think we're gonna have to have Ray go forward on everything.
Jim, there's your average array.
Okay.
If you'd like to take that over your broken character.
I think I would. Thank you. So let's see. I will be muscular.
All right, Finn, you're up.
Okay. Okay. It's not bad.
I hear you had a god roll yesterday when no one was
I
watching.
did. Yeah, I rolled 3 6s, which would have been nice. Oh, sorry, I rolled 18. Would have been good. Alright, this isn't terrible so far. Have I jinxed myself? Oh, yep. There we go.
Yep.
Spoke too soon.
Screwed it up.
That only drops to 11 though. It's not that bad.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So you have all positives, but you're allowed to take the average array if you wanted something higher than a 14.
Um,
But it's up to you.
I think I will take the
it's
average
definitely
array.
playable.
I'll take the average array, actually. Yeah.
All right. Volia,
All right. Let's do this.
let's see if we can get an exceptional character.
I'm already exceptional.
Oh boy.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Hmm.
If you roll all 11s, I'm gonna make you take it.
Oh,
17.
there, I got a 17.
Lucky 13s.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
jeez.
Oh wow.
Ouch.
We got a winner, folks.
Volia the cripple.
Oh.
Oh no, that was 5. Oops.
And it still was only 17.
Oh dear.
Should I redo the last one?
Yes, please.
Should I? Can I keep it? I think if you roll a 7, you should get to roll an extra die.
Oh my god. 6. I'm a gimp.
All right, so you're welcome to take the average array,
But I want to use my numbers.
or you can use your numbers.
Do I have anything that I don't need at all?
You actually don't really need strength
Nice. All right.
or wisdom actually no, wisdom is helpful. You don't really need intelligence or charisma.
You could be dumb
be-
and boring. That's fine.
Yeah.
That actually kind of fits with my character.
Those are actually my lowest scored as well. Intelligence and charisma.
My dexterity's really low. I've got an 8.
You got an
so you're
8
gonna be clumsy.
dexterity. Oh, you're gonna be easy to hit.
Yeah. Well, I'm wearing big piece of armor though.
That's that's right. You don't care about
Oops.
dexterity.
Nope.
I just suck at life.
You upset Chloe with that roll.
How do I change my numbers? Apparently, it's not double clicking.
Just clicking
Just
it once.
click and start typing. There's no cursor or anything.
Okay.
And for your whatever you put in dexterity, add 2 to that, and whatever you put in wisdom, you can add 1.
See, I have 17. That's good.
Oh, she's going with her rolls.
Yeah, I am.
Wow. That's exciting.
She's hardcore RP. So I should have wrote down what I had before I started overwriting these values. So if anyone hasn't done that yet, I highly suggest you do that. Also, Kearney, I need help.
Ryan, you were first.
I
You were the
It's
chosen
first.
one.
That was the problem, I think, with this whole scenario. Is like I've done this before, but not this specifically. We went with the average array, I believe, and then
Yeah.
Kearney helped us build our characters.
Okay, Marty.
So I have charisma as the first, and also I'm opening up to the floor to everybody else. If you have to ask for help, don't be ashamed. You'll only get made fun of a little bit.
Yeah.
Specifically by Ryan.
No, not by me.
So what are we playing again? I don't remember.
We're playing
All right. This is
Fancy
Scrabble.
Grounds. At least Steam that's what Steam says. So I have my highest value in charisma. I have my second highest value in constitution.
Yes.
I think I already updated my dex with the 13, and then intelligence. I was thinking next of adding the 13 because that seems very magey.
Right. So
and-
it has a bonus point. So
Or
it'll
wait,
be,
wisdom.
Sure.
I'm trying to think of which.
The
is
average numbers look so much better than my numbers. It's fine. I'm going to totally god roll from now on.
Oh, okay. 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 Okay.
Don't forget to add your race bonuses to your stats as well, guys.
Oh, I did. I did.
She's really banking on those.
So which is so because I rolled a 10, that means I don't get any bonus.
Right.
Right. Okay.
So that 10 will probably just sit in your strength.
Yeah. So right now I'm sitting at intelligence and wisdom, but like you said, since I have a
So
bonus to
You have a bonus point in your intelligence. So what I would personally do is put the 13 in intelligence so it rounds up to 14 with that bonus point, because then it counts as +2 as opposed to just a +1. And then for wisdom, you have a 12 remaining.
Okay. Look at that, everybody. We did it.
We beat Diablo. Wait, wrong game?
Except you haven't put 12. There you go. Okay.
Never know. We could have beat Diablo.
All right.
I'm done. I did it, everybody.
So Ray looks good.
Did I math right?
I think you mathed.
Got a
perfectly.
0.
Wow.
We did it. We got the lowest score possible.
All right. You got that out of your system now, James. Now.
Dexterity check -1.
Is that literally your dexterity check?
Yeah. I've got an 8, so when I rolled a 1, it goes down to 0, I guess.
So I'm just following the crowd. Are we doing all this? Am I doing that too?
Go for it.
No,
All right.
I'm just
have to.
I'm just rolling things right now.
Yeah.
So
I'm being
Arlia the
rebellious, I'm sorry.
Barbarian- Arlia the Barbarian is strong as hell. Wait, where did your 8 go?
Into charisma because I had a +2 bonus from,
Oh,
I guess,
fancy.
race.
So charismatic.
All right. And then we've got Finn, who is Fumbly Finn, we're going to
Yep.
call him.
Yep.
He is a
Dexterity of 8. He's
Yep.
very wise, quite strong, and hardy.
Yep.
All right.
And he's likable.
And a good-looking dude.
Yeah.
All right. Then there's Volia.
Kind of looks like that guy from Giant Bomb.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, just a little bit.
All right. The funny thing about Volia is that she reminds me of the
Meepo?
nope.
No.
That's not very nice, right?
Hey,
She doesn't
No.
know. It's fine.
No, her character reminds me of the stoner wizard
Oh, yeah, you're doing much better.
with really low stats in general, but
Yeah.
really good at what she does, which is being dexterous and perceptive.
That's good.
I just have one quick question.
Mhm.
If I'm doing stuff like athletics and acrobatics, is that dexterity or is that strength? Like, is my really low strength score gonna?
So if you
matter?
hop over to your skills tab, you will see that.
You say that like I remember what you told me 3 weeks ago.
So on your skills tab on your character sheet, it shows your pluses on the right-hand side.
Right.
And because you are proficient in athletics, it goes to 0 as opposed
Okay.
to negative.
But it does use strength.
it
so
is strength.
maybe
Yeah, the stat is
No,
there,
no.
so it shows you what type of throw you're making.
Yeah, athletics is the only check that's used for strength.
But you can click it, and it does. Like if you double click, it'll do an acrobatics check,
all my other ones.
Oh.
which I just fell
Are-
down a hole with that one.
Whoops.
That's happened before, and I think maybe someone like. Anyways, there's gonna be some fun stuff that comes up where you'll have to do acrobatic checks, and difference between you falling down a hole and you jumping over majestically like a night elf roll jump or something. I don't know.
Okay, so actually I'm going to change mine then because I don't have any kind of like skills that I'm proficient in that I would use that use intellect or intelligence or whatever INT is.
Intelligence.
See what it
So,
would
but I
be.
do have one that uses
A dumb one.
strength and one that uses charisma. So,
Did anybody become proficient in religion?
Oh, yeah. I'm a priest,
good.
bruh.
We're gonna need that. I'm being serious.
All I know is religion.
You are proficient in that religion, good sir.
You know that song? You know that song,
You could
Amish
convert
Paradise?
some heathens, you
So-
bad boy.
so it turns
Let's
out
smite
I'm
some
real
fools.
stupid. This
You know,
is awesome.
That's not intelligence. Isn't directly like related to you being smart or
Well-
dumb. It just means you are. James,
Oh, I could just crit.
Oh
every
my
roll.
god.
turns out I'm actually super smart.
It's your
Yeah.
mathematical smarts, isn't it?
When backed into a corner, you're pretty smart. You rolled d20s. It's like, okay, we're in the life of death. I'll read this book real quick, guys.
Hold
I
on,
am
hold on, guys, hold on.
Motherfucker. Hey, Junior.
the cat.
This is off to a fantastic start.
No.
I think
We're all
so.
gonna hate each other in game. You guys.
All
are
right.
upsetting.
So, there are some real basic things that I've added to a couple of your sheets, specifically Finn and Ray.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
What I break?
On your Actions tab, you both have a button that says Can Prepare. And when
Okay.
you click it, it will tell you now with your bonus points how many spells you're allowed to prepare each day. So Finn is allowed to prepare 4, and Ray is allowed to prepare 5. So
Okay.
what you're going to do is I definitely recommend having a link down in your shortcuts at the bottom. Oh boy. Arlia is speaking Elvish. So anyone who can't read Elvish, good luck. But yeah, so in your what I would definitely do for your character is put a shortcut to the spells that you can cast, because both of you can choose from any of your spell lists and just prepare from those spells. So
Okay.
Arlia, or not Arlia, Ray, you're going to want to prepare 2 spells from your level 1 list. Or wait, no, 5.
Damn it, I did it wrong.
I think I'm the only one that can speak Orc.
I can't remember how to speak in a different language.
So if you want to speak, it's /lang,
Oh.
Elvish, like that, but with a slash in front of lang.
Okay.
Okay, I forgot the first part. I just read
And-
Elvish, and it was like, nope.
Your languages are at the bottom of your abilities tab. So Ray, for example, can speak Common, Draconic, Druidic, and Elvish.
Oh.
And nobody else can speak Druidic.
Yeah, so that's like if we have like common
Thanks.
if we have like common tongues, like say rather than doing a whisper, we can just be really rude and be like speak out loud in Elvish and only like a certain other person will understand.
Yeah.
Although I don't think I share any like uncommon languages with anybody else. But it can also come in handy to be like, we're up against a dragon and someone, rather than trying to fight it, let's try and talk it down. So let's, make sure Arlia is not paying attention so she doesn't go in and try to kill it, and have someone who can speak Draconic and be like, yo, what's up? It's like, ah, shit, there's like a sword stuck in my foot. All right, let's get that. Cool, let's be friends. All right.
It's got biblical.
Well,
It did.
Aesop's-
The
Aesop's
Lion and the
Fables
Ace of
all over
Fables.
I know you're proficient in religion, but
Yeah.
I'm glad
So-
you caught that.
So I can't see anybody else's character sheets?
No.
No.
Okay.
And
There are
that
secrets.
Nobody can see yours as well, because
Oh!
there's specific information on everybody's sheet, except for maybe the barbarian,
Barbarian smash, end of story. I got it.
about their troubled or secret pasts.
Okay.
I'll
So
see.
if I want to know what languages she speaks, I just have to ask because she speaks way too many and I'm never going to remember all that.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
So as a cleric, I get to prepare 5 spells, right? Does that
I think
include-
it said 4
4.
for you.
It's at
Oh,
4.
4. Does that include
Yeah.
my domain spell?
I think your domain spell. Let me just hop into cleric here.
Oh, it says you always have it prepared.
There you go. So it doesn't count in your list
Okay.
of 4.
So do I pick between one of those, or is it just because I get 2 each level?
The alarm, but Fantasy Grounds just crashed for me. I'm coming back.
Once you gain a domain spell, you always have it prepared, and it doesn't. Okay, so yeah, it's just I just have them, I guess.
Yes. So I think you get both of them.
Okay.
And you went with the war domain, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's one really impressive thing that I didn't realize about the war domain until I read it yesterday.
Okay.
Holy crap. So, you have an ability called War Priest. And it says, from first level, your god delivers bolts of inspiration to you while you're engaged in combat. When you use the attack action, you can make another attack as a bonus action.
Oh.
Now, you can do this a number of times equal to your wisdom modifier. And your wisdom modifier is what?
3.
So you can have an extra attack 3 times a day. Pretty sweet.
Yeah. All right. So I have. It's Hearthstone.
I like that it's your god delivers bolts of inspiration, but that's kind of vague. Like, are you
Yeah.
inspired to do silly things?
Yeah. It says, yo, hit that guy. Real good.
And then you're like, okay.
Super
Okay, I got
inspired.
I told you, I worship DMX. That's how he talks to me.
Is that what you worship?
No.
What? What?
Exactly. Just growls at me.
He's dyslexic, and he thought he was supposed to worship a dog. Where my dog's at?
He worships the ultimate dog. That guy who was in several movies. What was that
Yeah.
movie? Bullet to the Ground, or
Oh my god.
I can't remember. There was 2 of them.
Yep.
That's gonna bug me.
I think you're thinking of the one with Steven Seagal.
Yeah, him and DMX.
Yeah.
Is it something to the ground?
It's like, I don't remember.
Coffin to the. Someone look it up.
5 spells. All right.
Nope.
4 spells.
Okay, Fantasy Ground. Don't advertise you're compatible on the Mac when you really, really aren't. But guys, we totally run on Linux too. Okay.
What spells do you think I need, guys? I've prepared cure wounds twice.
Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. What is this round table conversation? They don't know that you can cast spells. They don't even know
you have to tell us
That's
what
true.
you're doing.
Okay.
Are we
Alright.
actually starting? Is this what's
No,
like?
no, we're not.
No,
Wait,
we're not starting yet.
We're not starting, and also like we're not technically in the same room together yet, right?
No.
We have to come together right now
I don't know you well enough to do that with you.
over me.
Sorry.
All
It's
right.
a Beatles
I need
song.
more coffee before we get started. And also, I have another question. How do I make a new note?
So over on the right-hand side in the notes
Yep.
tab,
Oh,
down in the bottom right, there's a little edit button. And then there's a plus once you click the edit.
Oh, a plus. Okay, because I clicked that, and then all of a sudden it was like, "Do you want to delete your old one?" And I was like, "No, I don't. I like that one."
That was a good roll.
No, bro.
Okay, that was okay because that's where I'm gonna write some stuff.
She's writing her list. Which character do I want to secretly kill first? Marty.
No one will know because I'll
or
get a god
Rance.
roll.
Oh shit! I actually typed that in chat. Do I have a spell that makes people forget? Do I have a forget me not spell? Where'd my shortcuts bar go?
There we go. I think I got all my druid spells ready to go here.
Okay, this.
I'm having trouble picking mine.
Hide my.
I guess guiding bolt sounds cool. Oh, it sounds...
Oh, you guys picking
there
spells
we
to
go.
learn?
No, spells to have prepared.
Oh, okay.
So I think
I-
if I understood it right, according to Matt, I get 5 per day to prepare in advance, and that changes every day.
Yes. So,
Okay.
well,
Or
it-
whatever I find
so-
useful. And
Yeah, so you will just get to choose 5 spells that you think you might want to use that day. But then the other thing that you'll notice on your actions tab is at the top above your spells are your spell slots.
okay.
So your cantrips you can use as many times as you want throughout the day. That there's no limit on those because they're limited in power. But your spells that have a specific level associated to them. So right now you're only going to know level 1 spells, and you can only use them to fill up your level 1 slots. So you might have 5 spells prepared, but you can only cast 2 of them throughout the day. Or you can cast the same one twice. Does that make sense?
Is that
Okay.
the
Okay, I
same
get it.
for myself?
Yes.
So I thought I knew all spells. Oh, no, but I'm preparing these ahead of the day. Okay, I got you.
Right. So yeah, you guys are both in the exact same boat actually. So you know technically all of the spells from your class. And then when it's time for you to get ready for the day. You have your morning coffee, and you're like, I'm going to specifically remember how to do this today.
Okay.
It's real life. Totally.
Okay, I got you. So
You gotta
I'm picking
remember
those
to
5
pack your
spells.
bag before you leave for school.
Yeah, it's like you might need those. You take those 5 school books, but you might only have those 2 classes in that day. I gotcha. Okay. Cool.
Or I take money for lunch and I also pack my lunch and then decide later which one I actually really want.
It's me IRL.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Because some days you just don't feel like a sandwich. You feel
Nope.
like
Some days
most
you feel
days
like
I
a
don't
person.
feel like a sandwich. Most days I feel like a human boy.
Although, guys, I gotta say, being a sandwich, role-playing a sandwich is pretty exhilarating.
It's a real slice of life experience.
Oh, shit. He ran with it. Thank you. Me and Finn will be here all week. Well, not really. We'll be here for the next 4 hours.
that was the greatest thing I've heard since sliced. Oh wait,
Oh,
never
boy.
mind.
Come on. You gotta
Never
keep
mind.
It's a combo.
going. Jimmy, it's your turn.
I've got nothing.
Oh, that was
gonna
close.
say- I was
Jimmy,
gonna
you're
say
the
that.
bread and
Not gonna,
butter of
it
the
was a
joke.
French cheese. You did it.
Oh god.
Not Gouda. You should have done that.
I was just gonna say I have kind of the same problem with Lindsey, which is actually why it's really good for me to bike to work, because then I can't go out to eat and spend money and get something fatty. I have to eat whatever I brought. Forces
I wish
discipline.
I could cycle to work. It's like 20 miles to the train
I
station.
do the same thing when I walk to work. It's like, well, I have to have this sandwich, or else I'm walking again to go get more food.
Yep.
It's like I could get to the nearby gas station and get something there if I biked, but that's just inconvenient. Everything else is really too far away because I only have a half hour for lunch.
Also, Futurama has ruined gas station food for me.
What has?
Ugh.
But the worms made him so much smarter.
Yeah, but they also didn't they like kill him?
No, he killed them.
Oh, he did. I thought
'Cause
they
he
were like
wanted to
trying
know
to take over his
if
body.
Leela actually, they were, but they were making him better. And then he wanted to know if Leela liked the new version or the old version, so he kicked out the worms and made himself stupid again.
It's true.
I have no idea what's going on right
Nope.
now.
Me neither.
All right.
Yeah,
So something else that you guys can do, Ray and Finn specifically, because you have to prepare spells and you know a whole bunch of spells. I'm not going to make you remove spells from your list unless you want to order it or do whatever you want. It's up to you.
Okay.
But to simplify the display, there are a couple buttons at the bottom of your character sheet on your actions tab. So there's mode that you can toggle through. And I'll do it on Ray's sheet here. So there's, so you can switch from standard to preparation. And when you're in preparation mode, there's actually a check mark box.
Oh, sorry.
Check
Here, I'll let you do it.
Okay. There's a check circle beside your spells. So what you should do is actually check off, check off the spells that you're going to actually have prepared. So even though you've dragged these in because these are the only ones you're going to have prepared for the first day, you might want to add more spells to this list just to keep them on your sheet.
Okay.
And then after you're done preparing, toggle that over to combat, and the ones that are prepared will have that star beside them.
Oh, okay. Then we
And-
kind of check off which ones we've used
Okay,
and stuff.
cool. So once
Yeah.
we cast
Empty.
them, we just click that little star, and I guess.
No, once you cast it, you actually go up to where it says spell slots, and you check off one of your spell slots,
Oh yeah, because
showing that you used it.
I could cast Cure Wounds twice, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And then nothing else. Okay.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
and the reason that you have to manually check off your spell slot that you used is because when you guys level up, there's actually going to be chances where you can cast a level 1 spell in a level 3 spell slot, and it actually makes the level 1 spell stronger. So it won't automatically take it out of the spell slot because it doesn't know how you're casting it.
Okay. Gotcha.
But for now, that's how you prepare spells, and this is how you combat.